The View has long been known for its heated debates, outspoken hosts, and headline-making moments. But a recent episode has quickly become one of the most talked-about clashes in the show's history, leaving Whoopi Goldberg facing intense backlash and sparking a frenzy across social media. Conservative commentator and Trump 2024 campaign press secretary Karoline Leavitt appeared on the program expecting tough questions, but few could have predicted how quickly the conversation would spiral out of control. From the very start, the tension was undeniable. Leavitt came armed with talking points on the economy, border security, and media bias, while Whoopi seemed determined to push back at every turn. Within minutes, their discussion shifted from policy debates to sharp personal digs, with both women refusing to yield. The breaking point came when Whoopi interrupted Karoline mid-sentence to challenge her claims about the mainstream media, prompting Karoline to calmly but firmly accuse The View of silencing conservative voices and operating as an echo chamber for liberal narratives. The atmosphere in the studio grew even more charged when Karoline told Whoopi directly, "You don't want to hear the truth because it doesn't fit your narrative," a remark that left the audience momentarily stunned before triggering a mix of applause and boos. Whoopi, visibly irritated, tried to regain control of the exchange, but Karoline refused to be talked over, questioning why conservative guests were consistently interrupted on the show. By the time the segment wrapped, social media was ablaze. Clips of the confrontation spread rapidly on X, TikTok, and YouTube, with supporters praising Leavitt for shutting down The View and detractors criticizing Whoopi for being dismissive of opposing views. Hashtags like hashtag Whoopi Goldberg cancelled and hashtag Karoline Leavitt owns The View trended within hours, fueling a larger conversation about media fairness, free speech, and whether shows like The View have crossed the line from constructive discussion into divisive spectacle. Supporters of Leavitt argue she exposed the program's unwillingness to host balanced debates, while Whoopi's defenders maintain that misinformation must be immediately challenged, regardless of how heated things get. While The View is no stranger to controversy, the intensity of this particular exchange and Whoopi's reaction has cemented it as one of the most unforgettable moments in the show's history. Whether this incident will have lasting consequences for Whoopi's career or the show's ratings remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: when politics and strong personalities collide on live television, sparks are inevitable, and sometimes those sparks ignite a firestorm that stretches far beyond the studio walls. The debate now lingers: was Karoline Leavitt a courageous truth-teller calling out media bias, or simply a political figure seeking a viral moment? Whatever the answer, this fiery exchange has ensured that The View will once again be at the center of America's cultural and political conversation.